Welcome back to Brush Up Your Game. Today we're looking at Ghost Spider or Gwen Stacy for Marvel United. She comes in the Into the Spider-Verse expansion pack available at retail. Um, yeah. Ghost Spider is interesting. 5 moves, 3 punches, 6 heroics, and 3 different special effects. So, you know, I actually say decent balance of move, heroic, punch, especially because her specials kind of let her do some interesting variety of effects, and I think the low punches are combated by this acrobatic fighting, defeat all thugs in your location. This is great if you have a location with, say, 5 spots, you're able to get 4 or 5 thugs there, and she can just go in there and go, nope, gone. Uh, Especially useful with a threat that says thugs require 2 damage for that additional hit to defeat. And she goes, well, I just defeated them all anyways. This also useful because she says defeat, not remove. So she is actually defeating them. This is progress towards that goal. And at least in games I play, defeating thugs tends to be one of the 2 goals that's left incomplete. It's either defeating thugs or rescuing civilians. Typically tend to complete missions. Again, depends on the villain. But yeah. She also has this web dancer special effect. You cannot take any damage until the beginning of your next turn. Now, effects like this are super important because she can still have damage targeted to her. She can still be the choice of selected damage, but she doesn't take that damage. It's a little bit of a cheat in the game, but it's a way of saying, okay, fine, I can't take damage, but I can certainly receive it. And she's just kind of sitting there going, nope, you missed me. Nope, not over there. Nope, not going to get me this time. She's playing a little bit of dodgeball or, well, dancing on webs. It's a cool effect. It's very much in the line of Ant-Man or Wasp Shrink. It's going to be situational. But if you pair it with, say, a Black Widow effect where you know what that next master plan card is, you know that the villain's coming to you, or you're sitting on a henchman space, a threat space with a henchman who's going to deal damage to you, you know this is avoiding damage. She can also be useful in Mystique's Protect Senator Kelly mission, where you're guarding the senator, you play Web Dancer, you're going to soak the damage, you're definitely not losing the senator. So Web Dancer, useful card, not the most useful of icons with just that move, but you can get yourself in position to set some nice stuff up. And her third, Web Weaver, swap 2 threat cards in play with a heroic symbol. And that heroic symbol is, I think, invaluable for this kind of a special card. You can play down a heroic symbol before you swap or after you swap. So you can use this to swap in a threat and then clear it. So you're putting yourself in a position to get the end of turn effect on your location, or you can say, I can't complete this effect, but if I send it over to you next player, you're going to be able to complete it. I'll take on whatever annoying thing you were going to have. Maybe I'll be able to complete it next turn. I've got maybe 2 heroics sitting in my hand, and I'm going to be in that good position as well. So this is a very much a teamwork card, and that's one of the reasons I enjoy Ghost Spider. She is a very heavy teamwork player. She sets up other players to do well. I don't think this acrobatic fighting is as good as like a Hulk smash, defeating everything in his location, removing civilians. But on the other hand, she does not damage opposing or she doesn't remove civilians. She doesn't damage other players, but she won't hurt henchmen. She won't hurt villains. It's kind of a trade-off, right? I think there's a pro. There's definitely a con. It's a very situational card. It can be good. Uh, She's not the strongest of characters, but she's certainly useful. Uh, Highly playable for me. So, Ghost Spider, give her a look, and a pretty cool model. I like her. So, anyway, thank you for watching, and until next time, keep brushing up your game.